Mr. President, I decided to accept your suggestion that to vote by mail as well as by person, in person, or by walk. But here is a little question. If I do so, you would be willing to take care of me if in case I end up in the jail just like Jeffrey Epstein, or if I end up in a situation as such George Floyd, what would you be doing after November 3rd? If I do so, by your suggestion, if I accept to do an illegal action, but what gonna happen? Should I be satisfied that you will be take care of me like your friend Roger Stone? What if I'm not a stone? What if I am a diamond? Then you would still do the same transaction based on a stone, or based on metal, or based on jewelry. If the answer is you don't know and you don't want to give a shit, then I also don't want to give a shit about voting for an entity, for a person, for a candidate, and for a official candidate that doesn't care about even the US-born people, US-born folk, because I am one step further, one step foreigner, as a migrant. Then I don't think you would use your orders and your executive orders to prevent another citizen, another migrant, or another civilian from a serious incident. But if you say no, every single person would be safe, would be okay, and would be secure after November 3rd, then I don't mind to vote either way, just to make you a president for the next 4 years. But if the answer is even if I vote or not, the situation will be the same, then I might give up the responsibility coming from the Constitution of the United States of America. I would no longer feel responsible to vote. Either if I vote, if the vote counts, if the vote makes sense, then our president is walking every day in Central Park. She is winning, and she has won the majority vote. But then she is not in Oval Office. Not even one time, one single time from past 4 years. So if you say you had a good relationship with the delegates, then I have to think, then I have to figure out how and when my vote can make another person a delegate so they can talk with you and make a deal with you about the security, about the responsibility, and about the future of the presidency in the United States of America. This is the situation right now in my neighborhood, at my home city. Million of acres has burned in California, and this is the situation right now here happening all and every places and all the counties in the state of California. What you did to stop it, what you ordered to stop it. If you can send your military to stop the rallies and the protesters and demonstrators, then I'm sure you can use those power to stop the fire. And especially when it is a wildfire. Because the wildfire doesn't know anything and doesn't believe in anything. So the choice is yours. If you can assure myself for preventing the situation, either if it is environmental, political, social, and racial, then I might take a risk and give you vote 2 ways so you can become a president again. Otherwise, I would send a note to the city just to stop sending me a mail and destroying another resources, another paper, another green tree, and use it in the purpose of making it a paper and the colors just for me to give my vote. Then I would send them a note that indicate that I'm sorry, I give up voting for either of them. So please don't send me an mail and don't print an extra copy of mailing voting ballot if I show up in person. I'm not gonna show up, and I'm not gonna expect you to send me a ballot by mail. I better save some tree, some paper, some printer, and some humankind energy. So as a result, the situation would be the same as of right now, as of today. If you cannot assure, and if you cannot change and bring and could change and could bring some changes in your policies, other than day and night showing up in rallies and talking about resources and destroying the resources, if it does not belongs to your party, if it does not belongs to your benefit, but make sure those resources, those assets, and those entities somehow belongs to the United States of America. If you are a commander-in-chief, then you better further politics. It doesn't matter if somebody and someone belongs to Republican or to Democrats. All of them somehow belongs to the United States of America. And you want to save the asset, save the resources of the United States of America. If you are not a person that listening from a third country, from a third political, governmental, and foreigner resources, you want to bring some change in your policy in order for me and million of other people that are undecided to vote or to give up their right, and to give up their right to vote that is coming from the Constitution. Choice is yours. If you want to bring change, the change is right here in your own mouth. Just appear in a press conference and then let myself know that my vote will make and bring and could bring some change. Otherwise, I know how to stop and how to bring change by not voting, by not destroying another resources, another paper. At least one paper makes difference for myself. If I'm not sure about November 4th, then I give up thinking and deciding way ahead of time. If there is no change, why should I keep following the news, keep following the situation that is all based on personal purposes? So, wait for more to come.